What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another Scooby-Doo review. I guess, skip the whole movie review part and just say Scooby-Doo because it's another Scooby-Doo movie. And this one is interesting, which it is. Big Top Scooby-Doo. I hope you guys like this new little area. Like, it's not new, but like this angle, I like this a lot better to sit and review movies. So I think I might do it like this from now on. But let's go ahead and discuss some of this movie, shall we? I don't know where to start. Where to start? Well, I'll start by summing up the plot. They wind up going to, was it Atlantic City? Was that it? Is that what they said? I'm trying to remember. The location's not really important. They plan to go to Atlantic. I'm going to angle this down just a smidge. There we go. They go to Atlantic City, and they wind up coming across a circus, and there is a werewolf capturing other people and turning them into werewolves and stealing jewelry. Okay, so that's the basic plot. This one was pretty fun. Going into it, when I first saw the name on the list I was looking at, the list I've been going by for all, I was like, Big Top Scooby-Doo. Wonder what that's about. And this is the first one I actually went and watched the trailer for before I watched the movie. So I watched the trailer and I was like, interesting. I was legit intrigued by whatever this movie was planning on doing. Because the fact that this was just super interesting to even think that it's super interesting to think that my mind just blanked. I lost my whole train of thought. But no, this one's pretty interesting. The circus setting threw me off a little bit. So I was like, you would expect a circus Scooby-Doo movie to be about clowns. But I actually do applaud them for not going with the clown route. Because that's what you obviously think they're going to do, is clowns. And that's legit what I was expecting them to go with, was clowns. When I first started watching the trailer and it was like circus, I'm like, well, they showed the werewolf in the trailer, but you would think when they choose a circus setting, they'd go for clowns. But I do like them averting expectations with that. Side characters, pretty bland and forgettable, really. A lot of them, their voice acting isn't the best, mostly because their accents are not that great. I guess they're supposed to be Swedish. I don't know. I really couldn't tell what they were supposed to be at all. I just know that because they said one character was Swedish, but he wasn't part of the circus, so I don't know. But let's say this one's funny. Like, this one's pretty funny. Like, I haven't sat through one of these Scooby-Doo movies that actually legitimately made me laugh, like, a good bit. In a good little bit. Because this one was pretty darn funny. And it just goes to show that this one, they had a lot of fun with this one, with the comedy. And Shaggy winds up getting fame obsessed and becomes a bit of a jerk towards Scooby and takes all the credit for a performance they did at the circus. At first, I thought I was going to get, oh no, it's just complete role reversal of Curse of the Lake Monster, where Shaggy's being the jerk. But I guess in context it makes sense, because with a lot of people, fame can go to certain people's heads. And I guess with Shaggy, it does go to his head. and it makes him kind of neglect Scooby a little bit. So in that regard, I think it's pretty neat that that's how this goes. A lot of the jokes are straight up funny. They do reuse a joke from Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins. Like, yeah, they reused a joke from Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins. Like, that's a shock. That is one of the movies they use. Take a joke from. And there's even a joke about how Shaggy says, this is like, something about like werewolves aren't real or something like that. Or something like that. And like, this is like, something about his accent from Sweden, the dude's accent from Sweden it's really bad because Sweden doesn't exist. And then Scooby says neither, and then Shaggy says neither does Australia. I'm like, my brain went into full overload. I'm like, wait, you've been to Australia! You've been to Australia! Legit, one of the movies I didn't really like. Still, they went to Australia in that movie. Like, seriously? Did my camera just lose its focus? I don't think so. But like, legit. Did it lose its focus? I don't know. We got a little fuzzy all of a sudden, looks like. Too bad. If it did, I ain't gonna worry about it. But yeah, so I said I never really worried about continuity when it comes to the Scooby-Doo movies, but really? The thing is, there's other callbacks to previous movies as well. There's literally a callback to Legend of the Phantasaur, where Velma talked about how she used to ride a motorcycle when she was a kid, and she and Shaggy actually is good at rides a motorcycle and is doing it well. So there's callback to Legend of the Phantasaur, which is just like 2 movies ago, I think. Because like last one I reviewed was Music of the Vampire, and then it was Legend of the Phantasaur. So yeah. And I saw another person's video about this video about Scooby-Doo. They said usually the ones with the weirdest titles are the best. And I'll agree. That's not the situation for this one because it doesn't have a really weird title. But Big Top Scooby-Doo is just something kind of generic. The mystery, though, is actually surprisingly different, I guess you could say. Like, I wasn't expecting this to go in areas that it did. Like, I was super shocked by some of this stuff. Like, not even joking. I was extremely shocked by some of the characters. Not the characters, by some of the characters. By what was going on in the mystery and all that, and the fact that there was who was involved. And the fact is, even after the mystery is solved, we still learn something else, and the movie doesn't end there. And there's actually this really cool scene where, spoilers, they're going onto this train, and Scooby and Shaggy have to jump across. And literally, like, Daphne squeezes a horn and they get pushed forward. Is it bad if a stunt looks fake in animation? That's gotta be bad, right? Where a jump looks fake and it looked like they were on wires, like being moved. Like, that's gotta be bad, right? Like, it's gotta be bad. But no, and then but the thing is, like, Shaggy can't jump across this himself, because thing is, though, just in Legend of the Phantasaur, calling back to Legend of the Phantasaur, there was legit, he was able to jump on his own and get up there with, so, and there was something I didn't, okay, I'll get to that in a minute. The movie just is pretty darn entertaining, and I had a lot of fun with it. And the rating, I give it a 3 and a 4. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even mention, Fred was just annoying in this. Like, the whole time, Fred is just annoying. Like, Fred is like legit annoying in this movie. Like, not even in a funny way. It's like, Fred is annoying. You want him off the screen as soon as he's on screen because he's annoying. I guess look at for that, it brings it down a little bit more, so I'll give it a 3.5. But so far, none of these Scooby-Doo movies have gotten to the point of bad. Besides Curse of the Lake Monster, none of them have gotten to bad status with me. Like, yeah, there's some I haven't enjoyed, but literally, none of them have gotten terrible, really. And none of them have gotten a 1 out of me. I don't dash out 1s a lot when I review movies, but something I do want to point out, this is something I should have brought up in the Fantasol review. How did Shaggy get hypnotized when in Pirates Ahoy he was kind of immune to hypnotism? Yeah, I should have brought that up in the Fantasol review, but I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty funny. There's some great jokes. Scooby is like hilarious in this. I had a lot of fun with Scooby in this one. It's my phone charger. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review for this one. Reviewing these movies helps me feel better and just get negative. I don't like to get negative with these movies because there's not really anything to get negative about. So they help me distract myself from everything going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this movie, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!